Only on News 5 tonight, across the country, volunteer fire departments struggling to stay afloat. As staff members, they keep dropping in numbers, but the call volumes continue to rise at the same time, and that problem is hitting home in southern Colorado tonight. Colette Bordelon, she's live outside the volunteer department in Penrose right now, where services were suspended about a week ago. Colette.
We first told you about this decision back in June, but just a few hours ago, the Florence Fire Protection District announcing they want to put a mill levy on November's ballot to try and get people back into this building behind me here. Now, when those services were first suspended back in June, there were only 3 people working at this volunteer fire department. The coordinator for those services says he would like to have at least 6. The proposal is for a 10 mill levy increase, which would pay for personnel alongside volunteers. Those here at the meeting say the goal is to put an ambulance in Florence and in Penrose, with crews in each, giving them both 24-hour coverage, but initially both crews would need to be based out of Florence. There aren't sleeping quarters here in Penrose, but at the meeting tonight we learned it's not out of the question to think those could be added in one day.
I'm getting older. I could have a heart attack. I want someone to show up. You know, I could have an auto accident, and we have many people here that have various medical needs, as I said, an older population. So, you know, I just am, as a citizen, trying to get it back as soon as possible.
The Florence Fire District covers other areas down here like Coal Creek, Williamsburg, and Rockvale too. All of those would have to vote on this mill levy. If it makes the ballot and is approved, money would start rolling in next year, meaning they could get the services back up and running at that time. As of right now, no exact numbers on how much money this levy would generate. Now, right now, the volunteer services coordinator is trying to figure out a plan for between now and when or if that mill levy hits the ballot. If you do live in Penrose and you have an emergency, still call 911. There are people in both Canyon City and Florence that can respond to those calls, but it's likely not going to be as fast as if they were here in Penrose. We'll be following this issue for you. There should be a lot more information in the coming weeks. Always watching out for you, Penrose. Colette Bordelon, News 5.
Colette.